Hello, everybody, and welcome back to a daily dose a day. Today, I was just looking through YouTube. I was bored, so yeah, like that's what you do when you're bored. You go on YouTube. But something really interesting caught my eye. I'm subscribed to the Dolan Twins, and like I watched their jousting video, so if you know who Dolan Twins are, then you know who I'm talking about. Um, but on my recommended side or like on the right sides where the videos are, I seen this video saying the Dolan Twins was robbed of their TCA 2017 award. So I just clicked on it. It was mainly just talking about how I'm guessing the Dolan Twins were supposed to win the overall just like Teen Choice Award. I know they won the comedy one. I believe so. If I'm wrong, hit me up in the comments or something. Um, but they were supposed. Okay, they were. I'm guessing they was nominated for 4, but they didn't win 2 of them or something. But they had won one already tonight, but I think they were supposed to win another one, but something must have happened between the time that they were told to go backstage and from the time that the award was being given out. So basically, they were I guess they were told by the staff that they were going to win the award, but when the time came, the name that was called was Logan Paul's to take the award. And when I was watching the video, not everybody, but like some of the people faces were shocked. Even Logan Paul himself was shocked that he won. I think he even looked over at the Dolan Twins like he was shocked, and obviously they were shocked because they thought they was winning. And Liza Koshy won for the female, but I think the Dolan Twins were standing right behind her because they were supposed to walk up together, like they were supposed to win the award, but somehow Logan won the award. So I'm just hearing like in the comments and when you look it up on the website and Twitter and all of that, they're talking about it's not the Teen Choice Awards. It's they might as well call it the Producer Choice Awards because the people are saying the fans don't really get to vote. It's the producers. And actually I believe that on Twitter the TCA has set up this poll saying who you think should win. I believe they had Jake Paul, Logan Paul, the Dolan Twins, and a few other people. But if you look on the poll, or like if you can find pictures on Twitter, they're probably on Twitter. Obviously the majority want the Dolan Twins to win, and it was like only like 3% for Logan Paul or Jake Paul, one of them, I assume. So the fans were led to believe that the Dolans were going to win, and it looked like they was going to win on the video, but backstage. But obviously they didn't, and now people are trying to say, oh, that that Jake Paul had paid off or something, pay off for the award or something. I mean, it was kind of weird. It's kind of, the situation is just overall weird because Miley Cyrus is supposed to host, I believe, but Jake Paul took her place. So it's just crazy. I watched Logan Paul, don't have nothing against them. I watched the Dolans, don't have nothing against them. But I'm just wondering, how can you mess up an award like that? mean, some people clearly deserve it, and some people clearly don't. Um, I'm not sending shots, but or you can think I'm sending shots, but to be honest, I feel like Jake Paul shouldn't have won. No, I don't know. I feel like he shouldn't have won nothing YouTube related, but like Disney Channel related. If it was like Disney Channel related, I feel like he would have won that award. But I feel like the Paul brothers didn't really deserve their win. I mean, it's done now, so, and they got the award, but I feel like they didn't deserve it because all of the stuff that's been happening with the Rice Gum beef and all of that, and the beef and Logan and Jake Paul's beef with each other, and Team 10 getting involved with just that's not a good role model. But it's done. What is done is done now. I just feel like they shouldn't have won because Jake Paul apologized. I believe he apologized at the awards for his actions, but it shouldn't have to come to that. You should have known what you're doing wasn't right. I mean, you got people looking up to you. But I did talk about this in my last video, so we're not gonna get too much into that. And I feel like I understand how the Dolan Twins feel right now. I mean, they just posted a video earlier, so they seem like they're doing fine, but I know deep down they're hurting, maybe just a little bit. I mean, they're probably not hurt; they're more sad than hurt. But I feel like they really deserved that win because if you look at it, the Dolan Twins don't do nothing bad. Like they don't have no bad publicity. They're always trying to make sure their fans are happy, satisfied. They're always coming up with good content, and they're just overall good role models. And plus, they're young. I mean, yeah, they might be still a little immature, but honestly, they act way more mature than other people. Not gonna say no names. I just really feel bad for them, and my heart really goes out to them because they were probably excited that they was gonna win this award, and they didn't. Yeah. Other than that, I'm just like really just stuck on how come you can mess up something like that, and if it's really up to the producers, then what's the point of having people vote? Because once the proof was on Twitter, the proof was obviously on Twitter. But maybe it could have been. Maybe it wasn't a Twitter vote, but more like you call and vote. Maybe something changed in the last few minutes because voting was open until the end of the show, and the award took place at the end of the show. So, so a lot could have happened by then. A lot could have happened, but I just don't want to see people giving like negative comments to Jake and Logan Paul. What's done is done. I mean, you can't take it back now. But yeah, so like just don't go on their page and don't be harassing them. I mean it's not their fault. I don't think. I don't want to say it is. I don't want to like try to be another person to put them down. I mean, maybe they did deserve it, or maybe it was the fans voted. But I know a lot of people are really upset about this. The Dolan Twins not winning. I mean, I watched the Dolan Twins way more than I watched Logan and Jake Paul. But then, once again, I'm not calling them out. I'm just, I guess, they're more charismatic, and like their videos are more interesting. Yeah, honestly, I would have liked for them to win, but things just don't work out. I know Logan, he was surprised. He looked back and was like, damn. But yeah, that's it for this video. Make sure to check out either tomorrow or I believe or just later today, because this is like early in the morning. Just make sure to check out my next video. I will be talking about Teen Wolf, one of my favorite shows. I can go on and talk about that for hours, but I'm just going to have to break it down for y'all. So until then, I'll see y'all in the next video.